Hello, everybody. So, maybe move it back a little bit, babe. Sorry. Let me see where I'm at. Or actually, that might be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll let you know. Hey, everybody, how are you? Today's such a cool day, right? Weather's pretty. Great clients. Hanging out with you guys. So, I'm going to do 4 nails in a row. And I kind of want to work it as a kind of set, like you would work in a set. And I'm going to do a shorter nails, not longer. I have a lot of long nails on there. Some people have asked me to do shorter with encapsulation because you tend to have a little more issues with that because you don't use as much product for encapsulation. So I'm going to help you guys with that. Those of you who have seen something like this before, you might learn something new. So welcome, everybody. I'm going to put my phone here so I could see if I'm centered. Set it right here. So my last video that I was on, I have a lot of new exclusives. I have some more I have in here that are my picks. So not really sure what I'm going to show you, but it's going to be some new stuff and some fun stuff. So just giving me inspiration for the rest of my clients this week because half of them tell me do what you want or do you have anything new? Whether if I have something new or not, I'm like, I absolutely do. Check out this color. They don't know if it's new or not. It's new to them. They have not wore it, right? So hello, everybody. Hello, Vibe Tribe and Nail Culture Club. So I may use some of these. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely feeling like I want to use some of these colors here because I'm feeling these vibes for the season. And it really feels like fallish. I probably will go into something like that. But I put these here for inspiration for me. So these are also 20 bucks each, micro. They're all micros and pixies. So it's $20 for the whole kit. If you use MJAY15, you get 15% off. Plus, everybody who orders is getting a gift in their package. They always give gifts anyways, but it must be really, really, really good. And we have a giveaway for a brand new LED light on Thanksgiving week, valued at over $300. So the lucky person will get that on our podcast on Twitch. So if you would like to follow us on Twitch, we would love to have you. It's a little podcast. We talk nails and all kinds of stuff. Goes into multiple subjects. So thank you guys for joining us even on this platform. So I'm going to prep. Let's see if this isn't all the way. There we go. I could tell she wasn't in. So you guys remember that if you are new with these fingers, Young Nails is the best training hand. And yes, it's worth every penny. Don't waste your $85, $75, $45 on another one because you will be buying this anyways. Make sure it clicks 3 times. Hear that 3? If it clicks 3, it's going to be locked in. Now you have to remember when you take them out, pull them towards you. I do not want to see you do this because you will strip these in here, these little threads. Let me show you. This happened to somebody earlier. She was asking me why. If I spent that, is that doing it? Well, you see those little threads that hold on. See the little threads here? There's threads that this is passing and holding on to the opposite way. When you rip it this way, eventually you strip them. Okay, so again, there's 2 ways. I'm going to show you really quick. You could come towards you like this, or just pull your nail towards you, or you could just take the whole hand and go like this. It pops out and you put it right in. Okay, I was probably off-centered a tad bit, but you guys got the gist of it. So welcome. Let me go out a little bit. Yeah, maybe pull it back because when I zoom out, it's my lap. Not that I care you guys see my lap, but I'd rather you see the view of what I'm trying to show you. That's actually perfect right there, baby. Thank you. Ooh, let's go here. Let me see. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. I've been doing inventory and I can relate. Yes, because it's crazy. I know. And honestly, there is a lot of stuff like we forget about as we are obsessed with all the new stuff. When you start looking in your collection, you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. And eventually you have so much stuff from years ago that all are still great. So I think it's really cool to kind of go through your stuff. And I'm going to be going through my stuff because I'm going to rearrange my room again, our salon. So it'll be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Absolutely looking forward to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and prep these to get it out of the way right away. And then I am going to, oh, I still have my sanitation in here. Let me pour it out into another one. Might as well. These need to be cleaned too. I have so many bits, you guys. I'm like the bit queen because I never want to run out of them. And you're only as good as your bits, right? Like timing wise, and as far as getting your bulk down in your shape, if they're not really sharp, well then you're going to have issues and time wise when you're filing. So a lot of people think that their bits, so I'm just going to suck this all up. A lot of people think with their bits that they last a long time because they could see the threads. This is never going to look dull to you. It's always going to be sharp looking. But a lot of times if you use them how I show you, when you look in the back end, it'll wear out evenly. If you can't tell with that, if you feel the need to put pressure on the speeds I recommend you to use, that means that and you feel like you have to turn up your refile, or you're putting more pressure, or simply it's taking you longer, what's happening is it's dull. So if you can't purchase a couple at a time, I completely understand. But do know that as soon as you feel that, order another one right away, and kind of keep track of how long it's taking you to work, for it to actually become dull. Okay, so let's do this. So these two are from Gemini Cosmetics. They're my favorite. They're perforated already. You don't have to season them. They're amazing. And I do like Young Nails as well too. Theirs are great. I just don't like the Ziploc bag. So if I end up getting Young Nails ones, I've literally poured them in here. So whatever works. It depends who I'm ordering from at the time. So I'm cool with both of them. And actually Young Nails is pretty perforated too. These are just a little bit more. So you don't have to season it. You won't cut your client. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know.
How do you tell by looking at them?
How do you tell? But let's see if I could find one. Okay, let me see if I even have any dull jewel bits in here. Let me see. I don't think I do, but I might. Let me see what I have here to compare, because these are pretty sharp. Now, let me look at my X cuts, because I wear my X cuts out. So let's see. Let me kind of clean this up. I'll show you. So do I have a package brand new? I know I had my X cut somewhere, but I think I took them to work because I had plenty of sharp ones here. I did. It's okay. I'm going to find one I could show you. So let me kind of dust these off. So let me look down the barrel. Okay, I could tell. So let's see if you guys could tell with this. Please hold. Let me get really close. Okay, pay attention to the threads right here. And the reason why my threads back here get dull is because I utilize the whole bit at once, right? So I use zone 1, 2, and 3 on every person. So those of you who may be new on here, this is zone 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So when I'm right here, I'm filing in zone 3. When I'm here, I'm in 2. When I'm here, I'm in 1. So my bit pretty much dulls at the same time. So I could see here. Babe, tell me if you could see this good, because I'm trying to make it to where they could see.
Yeah, you can.
So right here, do you see, look at right here at the threads. Do you see how this one is a little bit sharper than this one? Can you see that? It's ever so slight, but this is my sharper one. Let's look here. Same thing. Oops, wait, let's see. Yep, same thing. This looks really good. See, my threads here are worn down more than here. So you actually can compare it to a new one. Let me see. I'm looking on my thing right here. I'm waiting for it to catch up so I could see. Yeah, so ever so slight. So you could see the dull and you could see the sharp. Now, I know I'm crazy. I'm a business person. I like to understand like when I'm going to have to pay for more and all that, plus understanding like when it's going dull on you. So I always compare them. Oh, this one's really dull. Check this out. A lot more dull than this. So I always look down the barrel. But if you don't have time to do that, or you really can't see what I'm seeing, don't worry about it. It's when you feel the need to put pressure, or you feel the need to turn up your e-file faster because your bit isn't taking off what it originally takes off. Okay, so keep that in mind. Go ahead and sanitize my hands. I know I'm just working on Sally, but it's just kind of a habit. Look at, I washed my hands. This is the color my last client wore. It's coming off now. She wore an Apres dark black blue. I did her nails amazing. Like so cool, you guys. Like, remember that opalescent geode nail I did? Some of you will know who aren't new on here on here all the time. But I did it in the dark color, and I did the gold with the flakes, and it looks like a church window. And it's a little sacrilegious what they are right now, but her and her girlfriend, she's a priest, and all of them are nuns, like sexy ones. So I go, these are perfect because it looks like church windows. So it goes great with her Halloween outfit, but not screaming boo, right? But if you're screaming boo, that's fine too. It's all for you. You have to wear what you like. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to go, let's say 5,000 RPMs, and I'm going to prep all 4. We're going to do 4 short nails in a row, okay? Let me zoom out a little so I don't go out of frame. Let me come in right here. So I'm going to prep around the cuticle. We'll pretend she is a real person. So let's say we go over it one more time because she kind of has a lot. Then we get our corners, and then we follow through. Now, not everybody needs that much time, but if you go over twice on one person, you'll be just fine. You just don't want to keep going over it if you're not removing cuticle. So of course you do this first, remember, and then you come here on the side. This back end will make it look more white. And every time you do that, your sides, how many of you guys notice that? Every time you look at it, oops, I lost my YouTube. Every time you look at it, right here's the most buildup, right? The most buildup. So let's see. I'm right here. So I'll just go ahead and zoom through the rest of these. Again, notice how I'm in zone 1, using zone 1 of my file. Zone 2, zone 1, zone 2, now in 3. So I started at 1. So I'm zone 1, flat parallel on the nail. Let's go over again. She has crazy cuticles. I start off in zone 1. I'll go a little slower. Now I'm in zone 2. Then the very end, I'm in 3. Now this is going to help your hand as well, because a lot of times if you're trying to use the tip, which most people do, back here, your hand starts feeling weird back here because the stretch is kind of hard. So honestly, might as well just bring your file down and use tickle through to where you use zone 3. Okay. And that will also dull out your bit evenly. I'm going to thin out her free edge because it's Sally, and I don't want her to have thick free edges. People do not have thick nails so thick there where you have to do that to them. Usually a prep is good enough, but Sally is plastic and rubber, and she actually, I like to thin her out. So let me dust this off real quick. I should have used my towel there. I didn't use my dust extractor because it's plastic and it usually just goes downward. When I go into my gel, I'm definitely going to use it. So what I'm going to do from here is go into my swipe. Okay. I never veer away from swipe. It's the perfect blend of acetone and alcohol and blue 101, right, for color. That I know it's going to perform great for my client's nails, and it's not going to under dehydrate or over dehydrate the nail plate. I'm confident that it's the perfect pH balance to where my nail's going to perform. Now, what happens if you use straight acetone? It's actually going to cause issues for you. Yes, it might be less expensive, a few dimes on the dollar. I'm not sure. It's not much more, but you're going to over dehydrate the nail plate. And what happens is you start getting lifting, you guys. You start getting lifting because you're over dehydrating it, and it starts, like if you hit it and you have a dry nail, it's going to start to kind of come off and separate from it. So just keep that in mind, okay? So let's see, come right here at the cuticle and work your way up. Let's start right here and work your way up. Let's see. You know, I'm really wanting to use my exclusives really, really bad, these right here, on short nails, because they could be really challenging on short nails. Now I have some fine ultra halo polish from Light Elegance, brand new. I just got in stock. These are the colors. I definitely want to use one of these. Now, I really like their polishes. They have the shade shifters from last time, you guys. What the heck? Like, so beautiful. Probably a little pricey polish, but at the same time, I think it's worth every penny. So let's see. want to see what these all look like. You guys want me to swatch them for you real quick? I'll just swatch them on a tile so you can see them in case you're interested. I have 6 colors. There's probably more, but I ordered 6. So I feel like these are winter pinks. And some of my clients just don't want to veer away from pink. So it's nice to have something like this in stock. So let me see. Let me grab my clear. Let's see what the coverage of these and what they look like. This color right here is called Jazberry. What a cute name too, Jazberry. Oh yeah, they are ultra fine. Check this out. I don't know if these are magnetic or not. I'll have to see. Oh my gosh, see, this is a winter purple. This is so pretty. Let me make sure I'm centered. Oh, I love the coverage. Very nice. I'm just going to see if these are, do I have a magnet here somewhere? I usually do, but where did my magnet go? I'm not going to use it magnetized anyways, but I have like 20 magnets here, but not in front of me. So it's all good. That's crazy, huh? It's all good. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to look one more spot. I can't find them, but that's all right. No, it's all good. It doesn't say magnetic, but I bet you anything they are. Sorry guys, I do not see. Oh, I found a magnet here. I knew I'd come across one. Let's see. Okay, these aren't magnetic. I think they're pretty like this. I'm kind of impressed that they're not because the color speaks for itself. So let me go a little closer. So that was called Jazberry. Jazberry. And this is Pink Blink. How cute. Pink Blink. Oh, what? Look at this. Okay, I'm going to use these colors. This is so pretty. Wow. I love it. This one looks a little, and they have numbers on the bottom. So this was number 1, number 5. This is number 6, and it is called Cherry Crush. And this is like a pinky, like, let's check this out. Oh, this is definitely a winter pink too. I'm in love with these. Yay, I'm glad I got them. Okay, so the next color I'm going to show is Rose and Shine. Oh, this is so pretty. Let's see what Rose and Shine looks like. This is a very beautiful color. Look how it shifts in color. Oh, wow. Very, very fall and winter. I love this. So the color speaks for itself. You really don't even need art with this. I think it's amazing. So you know what? I was going to use these glitters here, but you know what? I feel like these colors are so pretty, and I know a lot of you guys have them. This is probably my favorite Halo collection right here. I feel like this will speak for itself, so I'll skip on the glitter on this round, okay? This next color is Firestarter. Ooh, I got to see what this looks like. Firestarter. Oh, wow. It's like an orange red. This is fire. Wow. Super pretty. Okay, now this is a nudesque color. It's fair game, not fair, fair game. That's a very popular phrase right now, fair game. Oh my gosh, this is up my alley. It has a hint of lavender, slightly on the gray side with, oh my gosh, so soft and so pretty. Actually kind of conservative for a shimmer. So let's look at it a little closer. I think they're pretty. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll build these out and then we'll decide what colors. I'm going to put these to the side. I'm definitely going to use, I'm kind of feeling these right here because like it's October going into November, and these I feel like are November-ish. Very, very pretty. What do you guys think? Cherry Crush, like closer crush, like
Closet Crush.
Closet Crush by MJ. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me take a drink of my water really quick.
So I only got 4 of those colors: Jazberry, Pink Link, Cherry Crush, and Fair Game. What are the other 2?
It's Rose and Shine.
Rose and Shine.
Yeah, and then Firestarter.
And Firestarter.
And Fair Game.
Okay.
Okay. I'll probably say them again, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the description following the video, you guys. So if you're interested in checking them out on Gemini's website, you can go on there and use code MJ15 and get 15% off your entire order.
Yay. And a gift. And a gift.
Yeah, and they're giving away a gift for everybody's order right now. So
Yes. So
they're very cool people, very generous people.
yes. Hi, Lizbeth. Hi, Nails by Sandra. I just looked at the chat. I don't know who else is in here, but welcome everybody. I have the hiccups right now. Why? I do not know. I had a really good lavender latte ice my aunt brought me today, myself and my client, which happens to be her hairdresser too. I'm a little buzzing off of it still. I'm like, maybe I need to eat something. I don't feel hungry, but it was amazing. But it was so smooth tasting. So, okay, so let's go ahead and put these on. What we'll do is they're saying that shorter nails with encapsulation with square are really hard for them. So I don't do a lot of square nails on here. So I'm going to do some square nails. Now square nails show all your imperfections and if you're not filing straight. So I'm going to go over some filing tips when I do this as well that may ring a bell with you, or you'll have an aha moment, or you'll just hear something I've taught you before that you've retained. Okay.
I ran a poll earlier,
Hi,
and the question was,
J-Rob. What was it?
do you have issues filing out or off product when doing Shortie dimensional nails?
And what did
And the
they say?
majority of the people, they agreed, yes, that they do have problems.
And you guys realize why you have the problem. You don't have as much bulk to encapsulate. So there's that fine line to keep it looking dimensional and also without hitting all your product and filing entirely everything out. And what else, babe?
Oh, and 20% said that they are
20%.
Yeah, 21% said that they got this. They understand the techniques and stuff like that you do.
Right on.
And surprisingly, well, not very surprisingly, I think everyone in here is a go-getter. No one's given up.
No
one's given
they're
up.
not. I love you guys so much. You guys are very special to Eric and I, and we've built an awesome family. And some of you guys we've hung out for years, right? But when we decided to come on YouTube and everything faithfully, we've really built such an awesome community. And those of you who are new are welcome anytime. We have a Discord. Oh my gosh, you guys on Discord, you make me so emotional half the time. You guys are so supportive of each other. Just really what friendships are about, right? Really what this is about. I mean, I cannot stress about it enough. It's to lift each other up and to see each other grow and truly be happy for each other it's instilled in you. It's not given. So you guys are the kindest group. I know my channel is very different than most. Eric and I are husband-wife team, which I think is very cool. He's my best friend and my husband and my partner, and not only crime. We don't commit crime though. But
you said many crimes.
Many crimes.
Were you about to say many?
I was about to say that, but I'm like, what crime have we committed? What am I saying? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm bringing it out. Now, here is something that is huge for shorter nails. Okay, at the tip, it's kind of thick, and you want the least thickness as possible, you guys. So go ahead and do exactly what I did. What I want you to do is I'm going to show you sideways. I'm going to line up my brush sideways and lightly bring it forward, okay? So I showed you sideways so you could see. So I'm not going to go like this. I'm going to be parallel with it, touch it, and bring it towards me down. Don't take it all the way from here, just the free edge. So I'm going to show you the free edge now what I did. See how thin it is now? Okay, she doesn't want it that long, so what I'm going to do is come in right here. I'm going to square it off, and I'm going to show you how thin it is now. Now watch how I wipe my brush. Wipe it a lot. Now say if you think you're wiping too much off, like let's make it here, say you can't, you're really close or you haven't made it all the way up, you could come backwards here and bring it up to meet the beginning of your sidewall. So Sally's sidewall ends right there, so I have to bring it up more. Not everybody's that high. So if you practice on Sally like this, you could do anybody's nails because it's harder to walk it all the way up. Some people have square nail beds and you never come across that. So just keep that in mind, okay, with them. So I'm going to go ahead and flash set it just really quick. I'm not going to put my base on. I'm going to do all four. And the reason why I took these off, it's Sally, and I can't trust her that they're not going to pop off on her. So I'll compare these. Okay. Let's pinch up a little more. So when I pinch up more, I'm creating that C curve already. So when I pinch, I kind of look down the barrel to see how much it's pinching in the C curve. I do that with all my nails, okay? So what I'm going to do here is squeeze a little bit out, and I am going to be on top of it. So as I'm on top of it, you see me start to pivot my brush, and actually my product's pointing up to the ceiling right now. Once I connect it, I stop my movement and I bring it straight, and I bring some of this product, getting it in front of my brush as I pivot, pivot, pivot. So every time I'm pivoting, I'm picking up a little more product, and then I'm bringing it straight down. So I'm going to go ahead and just thin this out long all the way, knowing that I may have a little bit too much product, instead of having to do that maneuver and do it again that I showed you on the last nail. Okay, so I'm going to come right here, bring it straight down, right here, bringing it straight down, and then right here, same length, and I have my same thinness. See this? So if you bring it out further than you want it and then swipe in, you're always going to have a thinner free edge. And the reason why you need a thinner free edge is you're doing a shorter nail. Now, has this happened to you guys before? And I'm pretty sure most of you guys it has. And I know it for sure because I've never taught anybody and this has not happened. When you're done with your nails and your dimension, you file them. It looks so good, but you're having to file too much. It either gets clear on the bottom, or you look down the barrel of your nail like this and you see clear, and then you see your color and your art, like a lot of clear. So you see like a thickness of clear. You do not want to see that. You want to see all color from the tip. So by thinning them out how I'm showing you right now, that's going to allow you to see everything from every direction you have your fingernails, okay? If you guys have any questions, Eric will shoot them my way. So I just looked at this. Nails by Sandra said, Sally's about to have some bomb-ass nails. I'm so jealous of her. You know, I already want to change my nails and I love what I have on. I think I might change the color. Just I've worn them almost a week, right? So might as well. Or I've worn them a week, actually. We had our live the Saturday or Sunday before. I don't remember what day it was. Days all run into each other these days. And our year's almost over, you guys. Can you believe it? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pivot, 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 and see how I hit it with the tip and the side of my brush. Come back down. Now I'm going to walk it the same way over here. There we go. And then I'm going to thin it out. Now today I didn't do any short nails. I dealt with all long nails. I don't know. I collect what I wear. Most people want what I have on. They may see my page or be referred to somebody who has longer nails like me, but I do have like 30%, probably 30% of my clientele are shorter. So let's flash cure this. Make sure that's a little. Okay, you guys have any questions, random or anything, shoot them our way. So you guys, guess what we're going to be doing? Believe it or not, Facebook's a thing right now. And with what we've worked hard for, we qualify for some stuff on Facebook. So we're going to start doing lives on Facebook too, and a lot of cool new reels. We will have them on this page too, but there'll be different stuff. We're not going to keep, some stuff may be the same, but they'll be different on both pages. So MJ and Eric are busy bees right now, but it's been a really fun year for us. So thank you guys all for joining our channel and being a part of our team, of our group here. You're the best, the best. And you know what? I'm guilty. I haven't been on Facebook forever. I go on there to see what my family's up to because even my grandma's on there. My grandma has Instagram, but she doesn't look at that faithfully. She looks at Facebook. So
until we build up our nail culture following on Facebook, we're going to be going live on Melissa J. Delacruz.
It's not MJ Delacruz?
No.
Oh, you couldn't keep it the same name? Okay. Okay. Well, Melissa J. Delacruz is who I am.
Yeah, so. Melissa J. Delacruz. That's the one that we're going to be doing most of our stuff on. I'll put it in the chat.
So if you guys don't know this, my name is Melissa J. Delacruz. Nice to meet you. I've been a mentor for Young Nails since 2006, a very long time, going on 20 years. Can you believe it? Oh my God. We all love each other still. It's crazy. Young Nails does a great job with picking like-minded people. We're all different, but the same in many ways. So it's been definitely one of my funnest career jobs, my nail jobs I've had in this industry, and still going. So yes, I'm Melissa Dela Cruz on there. If you Google Melissa Dela Cruz, my Young Nails videos, my stuff will come up. Believe it or not, my name was Melissa Garcia at one point. If you Google that, you'll see magazine covers and other stuff I've had the opportunity to do. So I go by many names. And then I'm known by MJ. So MJ_Dela Cruz is my Instagram. So all of that is the same person. And I can't go change them all to be the same, or I will start from square one again. And I'm not willing to do that. So I'm just going to keep going. Keep on going. So, and then Young Nails calls me Mel. If you guys haven't known that, they're like, Mel, they all call me Mel. So I answer to so many different names. My grandma calls me Missy. My family calls me Miss. You guys call me MJ or Melissa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Melissa Jane Dela Cruz. So I got MJ from Melissa Jane. So my name is Melissa Jane. I'm named after one of my aunts. So Melissa Jane. But I put out Jay because Jane was taken, but that's still me. That's been me. How long have I had MJ Dela Cruz? I've probably had that channel 12 years. Probably 10 to 12 years. Most likely. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking base, Young Nails base, and I am putting it on. My brush is falling apart a little. Sometimes ooh, that didn't cure all the way. That's good that it did that. So you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to come right here. It's just Sally too. So if it starts to separate, don't panic. Just put it right back where it belongs. Hold on a minute. I think I need a little on the side. That looks good. Okay. I'm going to cure her really quick just because I don't want her. And I went a little further with it, but that's okay. I could trim her. Now let me make sure these are going to be okay. So let me cure this. Well, that one turned into a craziness, but it's okay. It's not messed up. I'm kind of glad it did that so I could show you how to go about it when I'm ready to take the form off, okay? It's not really messing up. It's knowing what to do when something goes wrong doing nails. 99.9% of the time that's what happens when doing nails. Okay, so let's come right here. Alrighty. Are there any new products from Young Nails I feel the tech should have? Oh my gosh. Absolutely. But they're going to be available November 1st, you guys. Like, I'll have my stuff before. Matter of fact, I need to talk to them because I need to place my order. So I'm supposed to receive it before, but for some reason I haven't. I don't think I haven't contacted them, or they haven't called me yet, but I get my stuff the next day from them. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada now, but they're very close. So, okay. So what I'm going to do, so my order will come very fast. The new polishes, Manicure has changed. Our old formula is amazing, but I'm telling you, this new formula is absolutely beautiful. I tested it since last November and pretty incredible. Let me see how much life I have on these lights. They both might be dead and I might need a plug. Melissa, give me the other one over there. Yeah, both of them are dead. Do I have my plug in there? Or just give me my plug for this light on the top shelf. The top of my storage is a light. Both of them are dead because they're my cordless ones and I left them on, of course. Hold on, I might have something here.
You want the one? I have the one for.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, thank you. Just plug it in for me. Sorry, guys. It's totally fine. It's not running anywhere. Just hand me the plug underneath. The cool thing about these Young Nails as well, too, I need it underneath, thank you, is that you could use them plugged in. So, and the one we're giving away, you could do the same, too, and it's by Goldie Polishes. This brand right here by Goldie. But you guys, I'm not trying to sell you stuff for Young Nails or my discount codes. Just if you want something, you might as well get a discount on it, right? But their polish line, their dills are really great, amazing. Their e-file, Their e-file is a must. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And those, whatever you need. If you have an e-file right now, you don't need to buy the new one unless you're like me and think you need all the new things. But I definitely want the new one. It's right up my alley. It's a combo cordless and not, and it's beautiful. So I've seen that for a year. I have tested out the motors and the model. I just don't own it myself yet. So right here, I think that moved a little. So see how it started to, I'm not even worried about it. It's a little separation right there. I think it's when Sally went downward, but I'm not worried about it. It's Sally, she's rubber. On a person, that will not happen to. Our hands are a lot different than Sally's. Okay, so what I'm going to do is instead of using these on all of them, because sometimes it's harder with short nails, I'm going to use my nipper. Just make sure to line it up with your sides. And I use these for shorter nails, so I'm going to come up straight so you could see how it comes. I mean, if you could get this under and come out here, you could do it, but it's kind of hard on Sally too. So that's kind of nice. I think I'm going to do that. But typically I do use it a little bit more. So let's see.
I see you guys going to Facebook right now. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Koshka,
you guys.
I just saw you on there.
I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be neat. My family will be on there too.
Thank you guys. Yeah, go on Facebook and follow Melissa J. Delacruz. I just put it in the chat. Melissa J. Delacruz, and also follow Nail Culture.
Yeah, because what we're going to do is we're eventually like I would like to just be Nail Culture everything, but everybody's known me as Melissa Delacruz for years, even people in other countries, and there's a lot of them on Facebook too, so it'll be nice. Same person. We all have little nicknames and stuff. I'm sure you guys have it too. Have little names that people call you, as long as they're nice. Just kidding. But yeah, my family's always called me Miss. Actually, Shy, our daughter, calls me Miss. I mean, I didn't give birth to her, so she doesn't call me Mom, but I am her mama too.
They call me Tyrone.
No, they sure do. They call you E. Your friends too, they're like E, or they call you Dela Cruz all the time. They call you your last name.
Easy E.
Easy E. Yeah. It's funny how your friends have names for you. I think it's cool though. Hold on, I'm putting all my stuff in one little, I had them all in the same little thing to hold on to. Okay, so now check this out. So you see all of your extensions here. Now check out my C curve. I'm going to go this way for a square short nail. Now I'll hide some of this so you could see it more. Do you see that C curve coming in? I hate that little negative spot, but that's just the training hand. That's a really, really good C curve for a square nail. Okay, a lot of people, how did I get that? So remember, some of you are new on here, I'll show you what I did right away. So when I'll put the form on Sally right here. So when you put the form on, don't leave the form completely square. I'm going to show you right here. We're going to pretend we're here. So most people leave it flat like this. So see how your C curve would be more flat? As you pinch right here and you get closer about to there, you could see it come down, and that's what's going to give you your natural C curve in your short nail. Plus, it makes their nails not look wide. It makes them look like really petite and sexy. The C curve is there for strength, but it's also there for cuteness. So just keep that in mind, okay? So from here, if you're new to encapsulation 2, I want you to put 2 coats of base, okay? Now, I don't want this thick. The reason why I want you to do this is when you file down your dimension, once you see the clear, I don't want you to keep filing there, okay? So your extension will come off and you'll have to form them again. So I'm just going to go over the entire thing again with one more coat. And you cannot put it thick because remember, we need this very thin, and I'll show you the thinness of it after I cure her, okay? So just come in here. And do you see how I'm putting pressure? I'm putting pressure with this, so it's still adding a little thickness, but giving you a chance to file it off without filing in. And that actually, you guys, I'll do a live filing these off. So not off, but to change the look, okay? Like changing the look of them when they come back. And how do you go about that start to finish? I have so many videos, but I'll keep these nails. I'm going to redo them doing that for you guys so you could kind of see what to do from there. That'll help a lot. And also, I'll be kind of sad because I like to save my nails. I'm saving all my nails from last November to this January. And oops, wrong light. I want to make a collage of some art of it, but I won't have these ones I'm going to do because I may use these or I make some new ones if I'm in love with them. Do you know if the power motor and YNU files are black? Wait.
For Black Friday.
Oh,
the same.
They are Black Friday, but it's going to be on sale from November 1st. So
but are they the same motors as the desktop e-files now? It's
a different company that made them. So I personally, I have like 6 of these files. I teach too. Not my favorite as far as the long term. That's why people end up coming out with more again. So this next one, a very, very good company. Like I have to get it, and I'm gonna have to get a couple of them because I teach. So, and Eric needs one too. Okay, so there's 30 seconds there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is come into these pretty colors here. And kind of want to use all 3 of these. I'm going to use these 3 colors on here as a kind of a set and see what it looks like. That's what I'll do. I'll use those 3. Should I use 4 colors? Let's see. What other color do you want from here? I could do 4 different colors. I'm going to use these 3. Do you want the fiery orange? I kind of don't want to use the lighter. I want them all to be color. Which one of these 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? You guys tell me. This is 1 and this is 2. So put it down and we'll see what you guys want to see. What color? I'm going to do these 3 for sure. What do I think?
There's
okay.
a 1. There's a 2, 1. 1, 2.
Okay, then who has the most? Okay, the desktop, if you love it, J-Rob, just because a new file comes out, honey, doesn't mean you need to buy it. Keep that in your head. If you love your e-file, you don't need a new one. You don't.
2s.
1s?
It's about even right now. I'm like, seriously.
Well, this is close to this. If we go this, we could see more of the fire from what I'm going to use. So if it's even, let's try this one. I'm in love with this color, but I will use this color. I feel like if I go these, you'll see a difference.
It looks like 2-1.
2-1? Okay, let's do that because I think it's different enough. We could see what the colors are going to come out like. Yay! So here we go. Fire starter, you got it. So let's see. I'm going to go in this. I'm going to do Cherry Crush first. Cherry Crush. So let me come right here. Cherry Crush. I love the coverage of this. Now, you guys, if you see a tiny dip somewhere, don't freak out on it. You're not going to see it, okay? So I have a little dip there. It doesn't mean that it's going to mess up my look at all. It's a slight one, ever so slight. Oh, I love the coverage of this. Like, absolutely love the coverage. Hold on, I'm coming to this side now. Now, once I polish, I could see how good I cut my sides too. I'm like, could I have cut that a little better? I could have. So I'll literally come in once I file if I notice, and I'll make it a little more straight. Because remember, anywhere there's gel, your nail is going to carry, the gel is going to carry on wide on you. Wherever there's stickiness, it's going to follow through. Okay, so that one is Cherry Crush. This one's Pink Blink. Ooh, I'm in love with these already. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I've actually never had a color like this tone with this sheen. This is pretty. I love it. And these are limited edition colors, you guys. So if you're watching this later, like 10 months from now, probably sooner, because as soon as I teach with it, they're usually pretty low in stock. But they might be sold out, especially pink colors. Pink and purple sell out the fastest, right? I feel like always. All right, this looks pretty good. Okay, so Cherry Crush, Pink Blink. This is Jazberry. Jazberry is absolutely gorgeous too. I'm in love with it. Okay, so very good coverage. Can't complain. This little micro. These are actually, let's see, what are they called? They're ultra fine halo is what it is. So it's like micro halo in there. It's so pretty, like super fine, like almost to the point of chrome. Hold on. We'll see how these cure. Let me come right here. Okay, I have that a little thick there. I'm going to thin it out just in case. I don't like to polish that thick. There we go. And then I'm going to go into Firestarter. Yay, this color is actually really cool. So let's check this out. See how you could see her shape, like her C curve coming in? It makes Sally's hand look more delicate. See how it kind of curves a little already? So putting your form on the way I showed you is key for short nails. This is so pretty. Oh man, I forgot I got some more new. Let me see what I have here. I think I'm going to use my exclusives, so you could use them different ways because those are harder to get in. And then I have some other new stuff I'll show in the next one. And you guys may have stuff like it. It's just showing you how to work with different material and stuff in your nails. You don't feel like you have to buy, but if you see something you like, well, you know where to get it from. Okay, highly pigmented. Look, see how it's on her right here? Highly pigmented. I could tell it was by how it was polishing. Very nice. Okay, let me go over this one more time. Put a little pressure here and then lighten up my touch here. Get it closer to the cuticle. There I go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure these really quick. Let's see. Ooh, did I hit it? No, I didn't. Almost. Okay, so I'm going to do... I'm pretty sure I could get away with 30 seconds. We're going to test it together. I'm 99.9% sure. They are full coverage, but they also have halo, so that gives it a little, like, light gets through it a little. So we'll see how that cures. We'll test it together, and if it didn't cure all the way, well, then I'll fix it. It's not a problem. It's my first time using them too, but I think I'm right with the 30-second cure. Okay, how do you check it? I'm going to take this, I'm going to push really hard. It's fully cured now. Let's say you push hard and you see a bend in your polish. It's too much polish. And if you go back under, it's too late. So what you're going to do is usually I will get a back end of a form, put my polish on there if I'm not sure, put it under for 30 seconds, push on it, see if it works. If not, I know it's a 30-second cure. Okay. I knew in my head that this was because it has a shimmer in it. Typically it's like that, but for like Sean Legend brand, don't let the shimmer fool you. Very thin coat, full 60 seconds. Okay. And some Gaudis are like that too, because they're very full coverage and it's kind of nice to be able to apply with one coat, right? So I'm going to do 2 coats of this because I kind of want it a little more plush. Yes, this looks so good. So I went a lot less with the second round, a lot less product. And keep in mind, we may file some of this out. I'm not worried about it. You guys know how I show you how to make it look perfect. This pink color is a must. This pink's gonna sell out. What do you guys think? It's like, look at the halo and it's so pretty. It is super sexy. This purple's pretty too. These colors here are amazing. So we're not just polishing nails right now. We are doing dimensional nails on short nails. How do you get all that in and still see your dimension and them not stay thick? So we've already halfway there, you guys. And I'll show you it from every angle after these cures so you could see the thickness as to where we're at before I start my encapsulation, okay? So it'll give you an indication of how thin it needs to be before you even add like thicker embellishments. And I'm using something challenging next that could be a little too thick, like It's kind of challenging a little, but I'm going to show you how to use it to where you could accomplish that look on short nails as well.
Athena Binta from Greece.
Hi.
She says, I'm aware. I've been watching you two from the very start. Melissa is our nail queen.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us from Greece. You're like 9 hours away right now. So what time is it there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
9
is
hours
it
ahead.
Ahead. Oh, you're ahead.
Or I don't know, but not 9
no,
hours
they are
away.
ahead. Well, they are ahead. So
Yeah.
it's the morning. Yeah, not driving wise. I'm talking about hours wise. So girl, thank you for coming on. I come on different times all the time. So I appreciate you picking us to educate you and enjoying your company big time.
Making it past 30 clock that nails is asking, where do you get them?
Get these polishes? Okay, Eric will drop it in there. It's by Gemini.
Now.
It's Gemini Cosmetics is their IG, and GeminiNevada.com is their
website.
Their website.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty, right? And here's a couple more of them.
She said that they're 7 hours ahead.
7 hours. Okay, not too bad then. You're in bed enjoying me right now. Thank you. So here's the other colors I have. So I believe I have, let's see what numbers I have. Hold on 1 minute. So I'm going to tell you how many they probably have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I bet you there's 12 of these. I'll have to look and see, but I don't remember. She just said they had some new ones in. I'm like, send me 6. So 6 colors you think I'll like. Because a lot of times when I'm talking to them, we're in brand partnership with them. A lot of times I can't like go into detail. So I'm talking with a client in my earbud. I even named my Soul Shift Aura like in a second like that. So these are my
Shy's Beauty's got a question. She says, by halo, are you referring to the overtone or is this a magnetic polish?
It's not magnetic. These are not magnetic. So it's just, when I say halo, it's like holographic, okay? But very, 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 very tiny. Not quite holographic, but the look of a holographic with the same color. Do you see the texture of it? And these ones are not magnetic. Now, I do have some that are by them. Like this brand right here, Elegant Glass, comes up with some really cool limited editions. So do you see the sheen of this? Now, did you guys watch my last video with shade shifters? Oh my God, you have to watch it if you haven't. Those colors are to die for. A little pricey, but worth every penny. There's like 4 colors in each one of them, and they're magnetic. So pretty. It is in my very last video. And I did use these in that video too, and I'm going to use them again, but a little differently. So this right here reminds me of quartzite, like with the black through it. So I'm just going to pull these all out. So these are called Soul Shift. I think she's changed the name on it. It was Aura Paper. That's not what it's called because these are my exclusives. I named my exclusives, but I told her just get them on there and I'll get back to you. And then I didn't get back to her right away because I was busy in salon. I'm going to move this to the side. I was busy in salon. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. But Soul Shift is the name of these. And I did use them in my last one. I think I'm going to save some of this out here so I don't have to pull them all off. Aura Paper is what she had it under, but it's called Soul Shift. And I actually picked the colors that these were made with that I wanted in. I've had some before, but they weren't the exact colors. So I wanted these undertows. Reminds me of the holidays. This one I'm obsessed with. This is, I think I'm obsessed with all of them. So these are 4 of them. These are $3.50 each, you guys. Very affordable. So I wanted to make them affordable if you wanted them. So up to you. What, babe?
Their website's down right now.
Oh, their website's down? Why are people, a lot of people are having issues with their websites right now, but maybe it's just something that they're changing on there. So what I'm going to do is okay, let me show you. I was going to show you the thickness of these. So look at the side. Okay. Check these out, you guys. Let me move her thumb out. Look how thin they still are. So check yourself and make sure that your extension is not thick there. Even though I put 2 coats of color, 2 coats of base, just so I could have that extra buffer. So, and she already has like a natural arch in her nail right here. So we're going to use those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use maybe some of the gold one in here, this color here. And let me get my scissors real quick. I'm going to get you. How funny, because these are like shifters too. So pretty. So I'm going to use one of these. Cut that off. And then cut off some of the little ones. There we go. A little bit more small ones. Let's see. There we go. That's cool. Let's do, I definitely want to use this. So what I'm going to do is just cut off a piece like this. Okay. And I usually just cut them off. Oh God, I love the fire in this one. This one's so beautiful. So I'm just cutting them and letting them fall right here. This purple one, I didn't see it fall out, but I'll definitely put it back in because I don't want to waste not one morsel of this stuff. I love it. And as it is, I've wasted on Sally a lot. So let's come right here. Let's do some of these ones. So I'm going to put this back in here so I know what is what. I'm just going to put my purple one back in here so I have my packaging. I don't want to waste not one bit of this. I don't care if it's $3.99. That's $3.99. It pays for itself the first time you use it. If you're charging $5 to use this pretty stuff right here, it's going to pay for one and some of your next one. So you have to think like a business person like that, you guys. You have to. Then I may use, I think I'm going to, let's see. Okay, I have, let me see my colors here. Do I have my white one here? This is a must collection here. I know most of you guys may have it. They're all back in stock. $20 for, and this is glitter pack number 3. These are all your whites that are going to glow different colors. I'm going to use a shimmer in here. Even though it has a shimmer, I want a different one in it. So I think I want to put some fire because it's a fall time. So I'm going to use this one here. It has like a little goldy kind of coppery glow. And then I think I want to use, I think that's all I want to use. And I may use some sugar lips. So sugar lips isn't for sale anymore. It's one of those elegant glass ins and outs. We do have sweet lips though. I'll look for that. But this one has a pink glow to it. So those of you who have been following me since the beginning, you guys are lucky. You have this color. It's like this because I accidentally put my onto the next cap on here. And I'm like, well, that's how that's going to look. I was in a hurry doing nails and I put my onto the next on that and then my glitter onto the next. So my onto the next has glitter on it and this one has onto the next on the threads. Struggles of a nail tech, right? The struggle is real. So I don't want all these the same size. I kind of want them a little different. And then I want a little different pieces on here. And I don't want it really, really, I mean, I could do some big pieces. Let's do some big pieces because it's going to give it a really cool glow. So am I out of camera? Yeah, I am. Let me come back here, you guys, so you can see what I'm doing. So what I would do with these is I would save them. I should have put it on a paper towel and I didn't. I would save these so I have just a random of all colors, and I'm going to use most of the colors right now anyways, all of them except, and I might put some of the black in there. I might leave some long. I'll cut a couple of these. So I'll save this so I don't have to cut them so much later, right? So let's see. So I like the fact that we could cut them ourselves. I gotta find it. I have this hole puncher set that's super sharp. You could literally hole punch these and do different shapes, especially on the sheets. I have some that are sheets as well, but I really love this because it kind of gives you creativity by just looking at the stack itself. And this is the stack itself. Look how pretty it is. I think it makes me happy just looking at it. I said I was going to buy 10 of each and put them on my tree, but that's kind of excessive. So I could keep it as my decor, right? It doesn't mean I have to use it all. I think it'd be so pretty as decor. Okay, so let's cut some of these black ones just in case I want some. And I'm going to cut them at an angle. I'm going to show you why. When you cut them at an angle, it kind of looks, see how it looks more polished? I think it looks cool. When it's blunt, it looks like it doesn't flow. So I kind of like to cut some of them at an angle and some of them blunt. Okay, I have enough cut. This is plenty. So I am going to use, well, actually, I'll use a little bit of these two colors. This one's actually in this kit right here. So this actually is a holiday kit, pinks and the greens and all that with this, and this one goes in there. This one's from the all white one. Let me show you the difference. One's a little more golder, one has a little more blue, but you're not going to see the blue, kind of fire, and this has a little more golden in it with a different color of fire. So what I'm going to do is open this and I'm going to unscrew it. Okay, remember this little thing, you could squeeze it and it will come out kind of like a fade. How many of you guys have these already? And how are you liking them? They're my favorite. Like, I love this collection so much. Like, you can't go wrong with $20 for cosmetic grade micro glitter. It's very rare you find something like that. So now I'm going to see if this has a tack. This definitely has a tack. So what I'm going to do is set up my background, okay? So how many of you guys have your Aura Bloom brush? Okay, so this is my new Aura Bloom brush. It is $7.50, worth every penny. This is it, and this is how I do a lot of my art. Now check out all my flakes. I literally just use this with flakes, and you're going to get it on here. It'll come off, not necessarily like this. You usually have to scrape it because these flakes stick to everything. That kind of came off okay, but it's kind of Aura too. So this is called Aura Bloom. This is my exclusive as well too. And it was a little more expensive, which I think is still price rise because I wanted gold and a little bit bigger. So I just think it looks cool. So what I'm going to do is bring in my two glitters right here. Okay. And I'm going to create like a little, let me see, I'm going to use this first. Kind of go boom, boom, boom. So I'm doing it sideways because I want it to look like shooting stars. Okay, and I'm going to get a striper brush really quick. What is my striper brush? Let me see, I probably have one right here. Let me see. Okay, I do. I have this one here. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. And this is just going to be the other color, Ever So Fine. Okay, so I'm glitter pressing this. I didn't put gel on there yet. It's cured gel, remember? It's cured gel, so I'm going to do like a glitter press out of this. And all I want it to look like is little shooting stars, like a little, like kind of detail. And this color is going to look different on all of them. Look at my brush, because I live in Vegas. There's a ton of static. It's so funny that it's like here when you move here, you're going to, or when you visit here, have you guys noticed that you shock yourself a lot? It's so dry here. When there's no moisture in the air, you're gonna get shocked. Okay, so kind of tag it in. And I don't want to overpower it. You could see how there's just a little glisten in it, right? Just a little glisten. So what I'm going to do is cure this for a few seconds. And really, to tell you the truth, 15 seconds is enough. So I'm going to pay attention to this so we could carry on from here. Oh my God, Goldie girl. Sandra, my Goldie girl is the shit. Thank you so much. I am so proud of my exclusive colors. Goldie girl is pure fire. I should actually add some of this to it. Let me whip out Goldie girl. Because it's gonna be a different cut too. So it's gonna look dimensional already. So let me see if I have it right here. I was traveling with it. Goldie girl. Here's my girl right here. I need to refill this. I have like a bag of it because I had to film with it, but this is Goldie girl. There is no comparison to the quality of this. So there's different grades of cosmetic grade. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. There's different prices depending on the grade. There's like 6 different grades they could buy, because if you think about it, Wet n Wild, you guys know that makeup Wet n Wild. They don't pay a lot for their pigments, but their makeup's fine, right? As opposed to like YSL or Tom Ford, they're going to pay for the higher grade. This is the highest grade you could get in cosmetic grade. And you could even see, like, look at this. It's so pretty. Goldie Girl. And Golden Glow is the same, just a finer cut. I also have Luna and Posh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just tag those down. And I'm going to use my pin cure. I don't want to bring my light up again. So just a few seconds. Why am I curing this again? Because the dispersion layer still has some tacky on it, and it's going to hold on to my glitter. So when I go in with my base or my next coat, it's not going to drag all the way across. Okay, so I'm doing the tips of these. Oh, I didn't use, you know what? I won't use this. I'm not going to use, being that it's not for sale, I won't use Sugar Lips. I'll do all Goldie. All the new stuff that you could get if you would like. Okay, so let me shut this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my base gel. Do I have my small one here anywhere? Do I? Oh my gosh, I have stuff everywhere. I have so much nail stuff. Send help. Okay, so I'm going to go into my base. Oh, this is going to end up being my my glitter base. So I have a little tile here. Okay, let's put this tile here so it doesn't take up all the room. So I'm going to come in right here and I'm going to base. I don't have to, see, I'll base the entire nail. Might as well. Come here, start here, bring it down. Might as well bring it down. So this is Synergy Base. See how I'm wiping my brush after everyone just in case I do get glitter on it? So what I'm going to do is come here on the free edge and put a little more base. Just because you're not going to feel the burn. Really, it's not on their fingers, but I need a little bit more for what I'm going to use to hold on to, okay? Okay, so that is all not cured gel, okay? So right here I've wiped my brush, so I'm going to use that with this to pick up. I'm going to touch it. So when you see me disappear, I'm touching the wet gel and coming into, see, let's do that. Let's do this. So now I'm just going to go for it. All different, kind of putting similar colors on them. No, I should have put purple. Those look the same. Yeah, I like purple. I'm going to dig this one out. I might use you later, sister. Oh my God, the purple on this one, it's a different color gold. Okay, so let's go purple here. They're all going to have some sort of gold on them. So I'm going chunky because it could be very challenging to use a chunk, right? Let's come here. Kind of similar what I did on the other ones, but more on the tip. So it is a little more, so like you could even come here and see that hang off. You could leave it to hang off like that. Don't stop to fix it, because if you stop to fix it, it's time. And honestly, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it, okay? It'll be just fine. I'll use all these little tricks so you could see what I'm talking about. Put a purple here. Do I want to put a black? Yeah, black looks cool. I'm going to put a black on. Let's come this way. Oh, that looks cool. Love, love, love. Okay, let's come right here. Put a black right here. And a little black right here. There we go. Let's come right here and get one for this one. Very, very cool. Come up right here. So I'm overlapping them, right? So let's do a black one in here. Let's crisscross this one. Or let's just go like this. A little higher. Okay, let's get a little bit more of these pieces. And like I said, I don't care if stuff is hanging off. It doesn't matter to me. I kind of want to use more of the slivers right now because I think they look cool. You know, I'm going to get a few on and then I'm going to come back again. So I'm going to show you you can. Let me turn this around. It's bent. You actually could come in and add a second coat. Is this purple? Oh, I love this. What? Okay, I'm going to cure this and I'll add more. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cure it. Cure it. I think I want to add a different shape in here of something. So wonder if I have my glow in the dark right here. Do I have my stack up there? Let me see. Hold on. I have it right here. Now, I've used 2 colors all the way up. Well, actually, I spilt one. So I know Gemini still has this. So it's a stack of them and they glow different colors. So this one I know glows yellow. I'm just going to use them all, a little bit of them, because it is like that time of year and even November. These are like sheer colors. See this? But at nighttime, they'll glow in the dark. So what we'll do here is I'm going to keep these shapes and kind of see how I have it. Let's look sideways. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in now with my base gel and I'm going to seal these in. So like if one's sticking up a little, like see how that has a little negative space, like ever so slight. But what I'm going to do, like even right here, let's look at this view. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. See right here, there I could kind of put my thing under it just a little bit. See that one? It's not stuck all the way. So what I'm going to do is come in here. Let me get rid of this because it is like moving everywhere. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to show you. So this one had some that wasn't. So I'm going to show you a little trick, okay? Let's cure these 2 first. Have them hold it there. Get your little tool. Hold it down. Let the light hit it. Okay, hold this down here. Okay, see how it sealed it? Well, that's your trick. Seriously, so before, what I would do is just put a bunch of gel on it when I didn't have a pen cure, or I would hold it down. I'd put the light sideways and do it beside the light and move their finger back is what I would do. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here. Now I'm going to show you guys the thickness of this. Let me make sure these are all on good. Let me cure it real quick. Just a fast, quick cure. Ooh, these are going to be fun. Okay, so let's check out our thickness now, okay? Let's check out our thickness. Look at how thin these still are. What? See, and I added all those coats. Don't even worry about these. What you could do is come in. You could cut them off now or later. I usually cut them off when I'm done with my thing. So I'll come right here. Let me be in frame. Just trim everything that's hanging right where the edge of the nail is, okay? So you have nothing hanging now. I kind of went into the chat, so sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is another coat because this is a cured coat. So I'm going to come in with base again. Okay, so I'm going to come in through here. Come in through here. Okay, and we're almost done, you guys. So what I'm going to do from here is, I think what I want to do is place a few of these because I don't want to overpower it in a couple spots. I don't want it to be prominent in here. I want it to be an accent. So remember, these are all glow in the dark. So I'm kind of putting some little pieces up there. Let's put a little bit more here. Put them all in different spots because it's not cute when you try to matchy match, you guys. It looks like you tried too hard. Okay, if you feel like you want to put another piece of this and overlap that too, guess what? You can. So let's come here and make it our own. I don't stop until I like the way it looks. If you've noticed my style, like I just go for it. That's exactly what I did with my clients' nails today too. Oh my God, they're so amazing. Okay. Hi, Stone. What you doing, buddy? Oh, that looks cool. So see how I'm adding a few? I'm adding a few because it's going to make it look more dimensional. So I'm layering it, okay? Oh, I definitely like this, but I think I want it to go kind of sideways. And then I want this little piece to go here. Okay, then I'm going to take my Aura brush, go to the bottom of this, and kind of lightly touch in spots, lightly touch, so I have a little bit of glowing through the whole thing. I feel like when I use these, it's for raves, people who are going to raves and dances. And this time of year, I tend to whip out this gold glow in the dark, and they still have this stack, you guys. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Okay, Goldie girl, come here. Goldie girl, come right here. Okay, let me get one more of these. That's kind of too long. Okay, so I'm going to get this. I'm going to dip in Goldie girl. See my little brush? And I kind of want these to come up a little more because I like the fire in it. So I use my little detail brushes to, if I feel like I need any shimmer anywhere. And notice how I move it different ways. This is just a little insight of how my brain works. And I love seeing what you guys create in your inspiration from this. Okay, so I'm going to cure this. This is actually kind of cool as a set. It doesn't really look too much like a train wreck, but sometimes I think when I do a bunch of different things together, I'm like, it's a bit much. But I mean, these three go together for sure, but I just kind of wanted to see what all of them look like at once because it's my first time playing with them as well. So I figured I would share them with you guys at the same time. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here, I pin cured it, so that is good enough for me to trim off or encapsulate. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here, and I'm just going to trim these off again. And I'm going to show you guys my thinness, okay? So check these out here. And stuff on the tip is so popular right now, it's crazy. Like a French look or a fade. Okay, let's go like this so you guys could see here. Okay, now check out how this is sticking straight up. I think what I'm going to do is I might just trim it a little. Yeah. That's still really pretty. So let's check out the thickness. There's really not much, right? Like there's still room for body. So you're going to have that dimensional effect by having that much space. Let's look sideways. See, not bad at all. Very, very nice, but you can see stuff stick out. I don't care if you file into your embellishments because that's going to give it a really cool dimensional effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, did I put those others in? I'm going to go one more time. I would go straight into build pink, but when you're first starting, sometimes if there's a slick spot, your gel, you're not used to maneuvering your gel, you want it all sticky. So there was one little piece that came out. I'll put it right back in. Boom. No, I like it out. I'll flash set this and then I will go into my build pink. Okay. So this is going to give it like a slip layer. You could leave the layer on and go for it, or you could cure it. Slip layer is more not cured in putting it on. I'm really sad that I didn't put this on a paper towel because I have glitter all over it and everything. So I'm not going to be able to really save this. But I recommend, oh my God, look at the colors. I recommend using a paper towel. I don't know if you guys could see the color change as you come up and down. The shifting of the color, so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go into my, see, did I bring a tube of Build Pink? I actually have a brand new one. So I'll go ahead and open this one. I haven't used this one yet. Okay. So when you first open it, you don't need that thing in the back, okay? You just come right here. And I do my encapsulation with this a little different than most. I put it straight down so I have less movement to make. And then what I do is I start from one side and bring it all the way over. And then I start on the other side and bring it over. And this way you get a lot less bubbles too, because you're just doing one movement and you're not having to bring it all the way down. If you're a beginner at gel, this way would be your easiest way. If all you have is pots, you could learn that way too. I learned on with the pots as well. I was gonna say on the pot. Ooh, you're really good if you learned on the pot. Just kidding. But just like in the pot. So there's a lot more movement involved. I think these are way easier to use and time effectiveness too. Okay, so I'm just going to flash that her. This is really cool looking, man. And that color was Firestarter. My next color is Jazberry. The base color is Jazberry with Soul Shift embellishments, basically Mylar. So I am going to encapsulate this entire nail. Ooh, I love this color. So these colors all bring something different out in each other. So see how I wiped off what was the remainder on my brush? What that's going to do is leave you enough product here where you don't have to add typically. And if I have to add, I will. But let's just get this encapsulated first. I think I need a little bit more. Boom. Might as well. Yeah, that's good. Wipe this. Now with an orange wood stick or your tool here, come in on the sides and bring it in. So what I'm going to do from here is just flash cure this really quick around the perimeter. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this one is repeat my process on 2 more nails. And I wanted to do different colors because you could see how these colors that I picked complement almost every color in your collection of gel polish. So it's kind of cool to see what emits out of the same colors using the same thing in all of them. This one, a lot of blue and green came out. Really cool. And the purple, a lot more prominent than on this more gold. This one has a mixture of like gold and like a light green blue. Like looks a little different, even though they're all the same colors I put in them. That's just an example of your background, okay? Hi, Gladys Ireland. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, I'm going to come in right here. Oh, this one's very unique. This one's very unique. Oh my gosh, I love this color. So I'm lightly encapsulating with my Build Pink. Let's bring a little, I see I have a lot there, so I'm bringing it over to the other side. Okay. So I am touching this light as a feather. Light as a feather, you guys. I'm in love with this color. Stop it. It's so pretty. Very cool. But like I said, the color speaks for itself. I probably wouldn't do all 10. I mean, you can. I have clients. Are you kidding me? I want these all 10. I'm like, okay, they're great clients though, right? All 10 dimension. As long as you book enough time, you're in business. But it would be pretty to like do a few of these and the rest just that color. Like you could use your imagination. So let's see the thickness here. Okay, so I have it encapsulated pretty good. Sandra, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're the best. You know, I tried to tip you the other day, but I think as you build, I'll be able to. It wasn't allowing us to tip you. So thank you for being so generous. I'll go buy one of those good coffees I like. With that, I'll share it with Eric too. You guys are the best. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm doing is just adding where I need to add. And there's really not a lot of space that I need to add. I like this. So what I'm going to do is come in and I'm going to cure it for 1 full minute. Okay, so let's move this all to the side. And you know, granted, when you're working on your client, everything's to your right side. Here, it's right in front of you, but so you guys could have a visual of it. But I'm going to do 1 full minute in here. I appreciate you so much, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What, boy? My dog thinks I'm ending the conversation because I use the same words a lot, I think, and he thinks I'm done. He goes, and he's over here like, are you going to go out with me? I don't even want to say the words because he'll start tripping. You could hear him a little. What? No crying. Mommy's working. Okay. I wish I could show you guys him. He's so dang cute. He's the best. The best. Okay, 21 seconds left. In the meantime, let me wipe this off with my onto the next. Is he bugging you now?
Sandra had to wake up the chat.
Chat, what is, it's so quiet. Wake up, chat. They're like, I'm just wondering where she's going to go with this 2x4. No, just kidding. It's all good. Okay, so now we're going to file these. And I'll shorten them some too, because a lot of times what I failed to tell you guys is I bring them out a little bit longer than I want them so I could get them all even. Ooh, I got a chai. Or is that oh, that's a pumpkin latte. Can you guys believe I haven't had a pumpkin latte yet? Who am I? I love pumpkin lattes. I just haven't. I had a lavender latte today. It was amazing. But I think I deserve a pumpkin. That's what I'm going to get, Sandra. I'm going to treat myself to a pumpkin latte. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I noticed that our mushroom coffee brand sells pumpkin mushroom. I don't know if you would like that, babe, but I think I'll probably put it in the creamer for you. Okay, so I am going to file these real quick. Put our Aura Bloom brush. I'll try to save. I'm not going to be able to save those. It's okay. No worries. That's should be criminal, huh? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out a little. Put this on. Let me bring my chair up. So remember, if that's how high this is, you need to bring your chair up that much. Trust me. Your shoulder and your shoulders and your neck should be very comfortable. You shouldn't be way up high where your shoulder blades are going to burn. So yes, let's come right here. But let me get another one. You could get your bit of choice. I'm using an X-Cut. It is my favorite. Let's go to 12,000 RPMs. Okay, so notice how I put her sideways, put this sideways. It's so my arm could be very comfortable. If you put it straight, this corner way out here, way on this side, will cause you discomfort. So I like to go here so it's flat. Then I have her finger facing this way, her hand. So I'm going to keep a wide angle for a bit so you guys could see how I file and how I move my client. Hold on 1 minute. Get a little more comfortable here. There we go. Let's come in right here. And remember, our chair's on rollers for a reason. If you need to roll yourself to the side, go for it. So I'm going to shorten her a tad bit right here. There we go. Come in. So let me show you the thickness. Not bad. Most people leave their nails that thick. And you know, that's okay if they all match. I just wouldn't be able to pick up a credit card. So what I'm going to do from here is make sure my sides are tight. Okay, now I am going to file around her cuticle, and I'm not going to put any pressure. This is going 12,000 times a minute, so I'm going to let the bit do the work for me, okay? So once I'm there, you could kind of see the difference of these. I could see where to file from there. Okay, so I'm going to look at it sideways, and I'm going to be in zone 1, no pressure, just contact. Zone 2, go back to 1, no pressure, you guys. You're going to take off all your product. Slight pressure on your end, and then work your way up. Okay, come up and thin it a little here. Do you see the angle how I did it? Touch this. So all I'm doing is barely touching it with no pressure, and it's actually shaping my nail for me. Okay, let's look down the barrel of a nail. She is really thick here, so I'm in zone 1. And I'm in zone 3. So see how fast this is to file? It's not like filing like my length or anything else. It's a lot faster to get there. So let's go ahead and come around here. Okay, I like this. So what I'm going to do from here is square her off. Let's square her off the same length as my neighbor. So this helps me. I always build them a little longer than they want them. It helps me to get all their nails when they're short all the same length. And I have clients that have a few nail beds that are a lot shorter than their others. So I have to leave those nails a tad bit longer than the others because it has to be the illusion of them having the same length, if that makes sense to you. So go ahead and come here. Let's make sure our side's up. Now let's say you're nervous to do that with your e-file. Come here and file your sidewall straight. Come here and file it straight, okay? But start practicing this. If you have a training hand, I know you guys all name her different names. I love it. She doesn't bleed, so you'll be fine. And if you skip, you'll know that you're not parallel or you're putting too much pressure, okay? So it's great practice, I'm telling you right now. And then once you have it down on Sally, when you go on a person, it's so much easier, like so much easier. It's kind of crazy that it's so much easier. Okay, now I'm gonna go 3 to 2. No pressure, just contact. And you can see it come off. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do from here is look down the barrel and I'm gonna come straight up with zone 1. It's really thick right here, so just contact, no pressure, you guys. How many has this helped you with the just contact, no pressure? It helps you use your e-file to e-file the majority of your work with, or shape it, I should say shape your nail in the majority of your work with your e-file. Okay. And if you could use your e-file for the majority of your work, you're going to be able to do nails as long as I have. 100%. You know, it's funny, a lot of my clients from Central California follow me on my Facebook of MJ Dela Cruz, so a lot of them will be saying, oh my gosh, how funny. I had to relearn how to use Facebook. I'm like, how do I post this? What do I do? Let me go a little shorter. So I'm doing traditional square. Let me kind of taper it in a tad bit. I think I like it tapered a tad bit in. These are cute. Let's come in a little bit more. It looks a little thick to me. So you guys know me. If it looks really thick still, a little, when you do one, you come and make them look the same, okay? So now 2 more to file. Let's bring in our sides first. I really like this pink color. This is a cute pink color for this time of year too, because it's a little bit of a warmer pink. Still bright, but definitely not to wear it summer or winter, but I think it's great winter pink for sure. Okay, let me dust this off so you guys could see what I'm doing. My dust extractor, I have dust nowhere else but on my hands because it sucks downward, right? So sometimes you have to stop and dust your client's nail for your view to make sure you're filing in the right spots. Okay, so just contact here, bringing it in. Okay, let's come right here. So I'm doing a underhand grip. But look at how I still maneuver her finger. Okay, you could come right here and notice how this is still straight. Okay, so that's accurate too. Both ways work, it's up to you, but do you see my left hand bringing her up? Bringing her up more for zone 3. Let me come right here, send this out, and then meet it together in the middle. See, I haven't filed out anything yet. Okay, so how I showed you how you're going to layer it is setting you up for success, all right? So let's come in on each side. Okay, now I'm going to compare all these. Let's see. Yeah, that needs to come up a tad bit more. I think this one could be a little thinner too. See how I go back and compare myself? Those of you I've had the opportunity to work on, you see how I work. It's very much like Sally. I do the same thing on my clients as I do the training hand, except clients are much easier to work on. Okay, let's come right here and bring in, before you shorten them, always bring in your width, because your width is what will make your nail look more like your nail's going to look. So let me dust this off so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to come in right here. I can't handle all this dust, but I work in a dusty business, right? But my cosmetic vac pulls it away from me, so it's very, very nice. Okay, so come here. But I am curious about the new one that, oh, what was it called? Let me think of the name of it. The Sunflower. They came out with one like cosmetic vac, and they say it's quieter. So I'm curious. I mean, I'm not like $1,400 serious right now, but I just kind of want to try it. Maybe I should reach out to them. And then I'll have one and I'll be like, check this out. And I can tell the difference of both of them. Maybe I'll reach out to them, baby. So some of this I filed out some of the color, and I'm actually doing it more on purpose because I didn't do it on the others. And I want to show you how to fix it so you don't freak out about it, okay? So see how I filed some out? That will happen on some of them. It wasn't happening at all, so I'm like, my setup was pretty tight. But it's really hard out of all 10 to get all 10 perfect like that. Sometimes you might file some of your color out back here. Not a big deal. I think I want this a little more narrow. They look really wide to me. Okay, so I'm going to check these out now. Client profile. Okay, let's come in right here. Oh my god, these are so cute this way. Square nails are adorable, actually. Short square nails. So this is... Okay, so check them out. It's a little high there. You guys see that? Those are cute. So I always make them a little bit longer than I want them. Keep that in mind, okay? Let's come right here and make sure these are still really thin. They are, they are. So come in and make them all the same thickness. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to, let me dust this off. Sally, you first. I'm going to dust her off underneath too. Now, a person isn't this hard to dust off, that's for sure. Okay, I am going to go into my arbor band now. And I'm going to put this on 9,000 RPMs, okay? 9,000. Okay. Whoops. I dropped my little duster. So all I'm doing is it's just taking off. You can see some come off. This is just fine tuning my nails, so I don't have to hand file so much. Oh my gosh, Eric. We watched, I'm tired too. How many of you guys watched the Blue Jays and Dodgers? Oh my God, I'm so tired. So tired. We ended up watching it, the rest of it in bed. My grandma stayed up until the last 30 minutes of it, huh? Yeah. Go Dodgers. It was so good. It was so, so good. What a great World Series. That's how World Series should be. Very close, well challenged. Super Bowls too, man. I hate when they're like smeared. It kind of sucks. You lose interest in it. You spend all your money and all your food and you're barbecuing, and then you're like, ah. Hi, buddy. Daddy has you up there? Oh my goodness. No, I haven't PLAYED with him yet. So I can't, he knows how to spell. He's learning how to spell, but he knows the word. He knows the word EET because he likes to do that a lot. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure my edge is pretty tight. File my side, and I'm not putting pressure. If I put pressure, I'm going to file off stuff I don't want. All I'm doing is smoothing it out. See the difference? Okay. So I'm going to go backwards with this just so I could see it come in. You could come towards you too. Both are accurate. It's whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. And the cuticle area, come right here. Perfect. Let's come here and here. Sidewall, sidewall. Are these matching? They actually are. Let me bring this one in a little bit more. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. That was stuck on the side of her stand. So shorter nails, a lot less after filing, right? It's different with longer. That longer is always going to take you a little more work. That's why they should be more expensive. More time, more product, all of the above, right? Oops. Okay, if you want to scovel them a little to make them look a little soft, but still keep them not total scovel, but you could see how it softened it. Don't keep going, just come up twice and it'll take off your sharp edge, but still look really square. My last squares that I did, I scoveled them. I'm not going to scovel these. I'm going to leave them really straight, but take off the sharp edges and see how square they are still. Okay, so now I'm going to look at them this way. Now let's see what she looks like. Okay. Very nice, just fine tuning. I'm super picky, but this is what sets you apart from everybody else, you guys, your work and your shape. Your clients will go nowhere when they're used to your shape. My clients you like my color combos and the way I e-file their nails, shape their nails. So that is job security. You guys spending your time on here right now is job security too. If you don't do this for a living and you're a DIY, then you are doing your own nails and saving you some money if you're not buying so much product. But then it becomes your hobby, then you want to do it for a living, and I think it's amazing. You'll love your job if you want to do this. Sandra's going to be a nail tech next year. She didn't go to school. And we're going to counsel her through it because school sucks. But hey, we've got to do our time, right, guys? Do our time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is my cuticle work.
When you were talking about all the names
Yeah,
that you have and that people call you, Sandra said that that her family calls her Tita
Tita. I call my dog Tito.
from short from Sandrita.
Oh my God, so beautiful. That's not gonna be.
That's funny.
You're the best, girl. I call my dog Jetito. I call him Tito all the time. And he's very hard of hearing right now. So Jet, he doesn't answer to him. I'm all Tito. And he could hear that too, that tone. You're going to have us all on speed dial. Don't worry. You're probably going to be teaching the class.
You are.
Oh,
Sandra's
so
going to be in there. She's going to go in like me, like I went to nail school.
Oh,
with
gosh.
all kinds of products and all your polishes and gel and acrylic and all kinds of stuff. Ready to rock.
That's funny. Little did Eric know he was very privileged, but he was walking in with everything, the whole young nails, everything.
Everything.
Then he got embarrassed and then he didn't bring it all in. It was funny. Well, he wasn't there that much anyway, so we won't talk about that because that's for our podcast talk. Just kidding. Okay, so now I'm going to use swipe. So I always come in and do my cuticle work after, and we're going to see what I need to touch up, okay? So
remember that time that I went and I taught a class at my sister's
you guys
nail school?
You need to stop.
In Visalia. Oh,
I'm going to tell you. Did you have your license yet? You just got it, huh? You thought you were the shit. But you were. So I'm working, okay, because we lived in Southern California, and I was still going back and forth to Visalia, nearing the end, right? And Eric's like, "Hey, babe," he packed nail stuff, and I'm like, "What's he doing?" So he's like, "Hey, I'm going to teach a class at the beauty school." What? They're letting you teach a class at the beauty school. He goes and teaches all the nail techs gel. And he was like, not even, his shape wasn't even all that, but he was like showing them how to do it. And they were happy. I'm like, Eric, he full on had so much confidence. He's like, do you know who my wife is? I'm just kidding. And you're going to know who I am now. Freaking, but he went in there as Tyrone. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I went and taught a class at the local nails school. Who was going to school there?
Your
Was it
sister.
Cheyenne? Oh,
No,
Yvonne.
no, it was Charlene.
Oh, Charlene was. Oh, that's right, Charlene was.
Oh
that's
my
funny.
God, you guys are hilarious. So J-Rob, you're usually purple, but you like the pointer. It has a purple influence. It really does. So you could see the spots that I filed out. That is normal, you guys. You didn't mess up. It just happens sometimes. Around here, your perimeter is the thinnest part, and that sometimes files out. Yeah, Eric's hilarious, huh? What you can't do with confidence, let me tell you. So funny. I love it. Jazberry. And then now you're way better. And, you know, I thought about going to beauty school and teaching just to give back. I don't have the time for it right now, though, but I thought about it. I seriously thought about it. I might. You know what? I should in November, right? Come on, Melissa, be a good girl. I'll contact the local one and see if they want a nail class. Who knows? They might join us on here, huh? So here's our colors. God, those are so beautiful, right? The reason why I put them on there is I am going to add with a striping brush, and I'm going to take my manicure top, which I will mind you right now, manicure top isn't even on the Young Nails website anymore right now. It's sold out. I hope I have enough of them. Did I bring one home? Yes. But I like the new top coat on the other one too, so I'm not even worried about it. But they don't have any more of this bottle. Okay, so I'm going to come all the way back here. Top coat the entire nail. Trust me, this makes a difference putting it on. It doesn't skip everywhere, and it looks more flawless when you put it on. I really like the colors that are coming out of the purple one, though. There's like blues, greens, golds, and fire. Okay, we'll put it on all of them. We're almost done, you guys. I really like this pink, too. This pink is so pretty. Just the color itself is so damn cute. Okay, and I love this one. This one's probably, I like the orange one in this one. This one's super pretty. And that color is Cherry Crush. Like Closet Crush.
Make it pop, make it pop.
Make it pop, make it pop. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cure these for 30 seconds. And hold on, I am on my cord. Okay, the light is on. Let me get off my cord because I rolled over it. I have like a headache, and I'm wondering if it's because I need to eat something.
Probably.
I haven't eaten all day. My head's like, hello? Dirt.
I want a piece of bread.
No, thank you. So I choke on it. Yeah, like
Pizza crust.
No, I don't. I really want a salad with chicken. Really bad. But, okay. So I'm going to get my colors here and get a striping brush. Let me find one real quick. Oh, here's one right here. Okay, so I will come in. So pretty. This color polishes, these polishes polish so gorgeous, you guys. I mean, look at the pigmentation in it too. It's so beautiful. Is that okay? Yeah, it is. Let's hold it straight down and come forward. There we go. Let me look a little closer because I can't see very well right there. Okay, that looks good. Let's wipe this off. Let's go in the purple. Purple doesn't have, oh, it has it right here. I love to do this with the striper. How do you guys like doing this? Do you use a striper now too? It's the best. It just like hugs the nail and it keeps enough color on it. Micro detailer is the hardest to use. So that purple was Jazberry. This pink is Pink Blink.
And you guys remember, if you've never seen this technique before, obviously MJ is the dimensional queen. So sometimes dimension or polish gets filed out from your cuticle. It's not the end of the world. Remember, this is the way to fix it. So we use a coat of manicure top first
And carrot.
and cure it. And then we go into the color. It just blends really nicely.
Yeah.
So you don't see the separation or you don't see two different colors.
Okay,
So
I really
just
like
remember
these.
that technique. If you're new on this channel, you're going to see it a lot. But that's the way that you get a really nice
Clean finish.
clean finish. Yes.
Let's come in here. 30-second cure, and then I'm going to go into my top coat of choice. And I am going to use, see what I have right here. I really want to use, I think I left that one at work, but I have it right here. They're yawning. So this is the same one, okay? This is the Goldie top coat here is a non-tack, and it feels like a vinyl. That's really nice. Really, really nice. 3 more seconds. Perfect.
And take it from me because I'm a nail school instructor. I taught one class at a nail school.
No, you're not. You're like, I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
You know what I love though, that you had the confidence and just excited to go in there. It was so funny because
just the middle of nowhere, huh? I'm like,
yeah,
hey.
and I was like, what? And I was
You're like-
cracking up. I was doing I'm like, Eric's teaching at the school. They're like, what? Tyrone's teaching a class. Those are those
I'm
called.
teaching at the school. Yeah, I think you know what I taught that day?
What? Stop it.
I taught.
What did you teach? I'm going to go ahead and put this top coat on now.
Like I gathered all the gels, like base, and I gathered the
Flex
builder and
build,
flex,
You
and
broke it down to him?
broke it all down to them. What's what? What's hard gel? What's soft gel?
What you use?
What products to use? When to use them?
You knew that very well. I see a little spot right here that's
I
hanging
basically
out, so I'm
just
gonna
copied
cut
what
it.
you said. Because I've heard you teach for years, so I'm like,
He's all, I got this. He used to answer questions when I had my young nail store. I had a nail store, me and Tracy both did. And Eric would be, oh, well, that's because you didn't cure it for 2 full minutes. Or he'll say, oh, no, you purchased your bit 4 months ago. That was dull 3 months ago. So he knew how to answer the questions.
yeah. Or we'll be driving and you'd get a call. And
yeah,
it would be like panic mode.
People, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just came to the restroom. I have a client in the chair, and I forgot what step that I do after base, and
or whatever. It's not
because I'm doing dimension, and I need to do this, this, and this. And I mean, we're driving down the street. Got her on speakerphone. Got MJ on speakerphone. Talking to a nail tech, and she answers the question, and I'm like, I already know how to answer the question, but I'm waiting for MJ's response. And I was like 90% right most of the time, accurate most of the time.
How about the one girl that's like, oh my gosh, I've cured her nails a total of 10 minutes. They're not dry. They're not cured. I said, they are. They were cured in 60 seconds. You have to use manicure cleanser or swipe, whatever she was using to take off your sticky residue. Poor thing. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I go, don't be sorry. That's why I have you on speed dial. So they have me on speed. It's funny. They look like a party. They do, J-Rob.
Shoot, and that was what? That was a long time ago.
That was like, honestly, like, to tell you the truth, 14 years ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Crazy how time flies.
Mhm.
And now look at us now with our new friends here.
I've
hanging out.
seen I haven't seen it all in the nail industry, but I've been through a lot with the nail industry. Just people that I've met through you, you know, and stuff. The majority of the professionals
I'm gonna file my
were
slides.
very, very cool.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
cool.
you would, like, when we would have our shows and stuff with Young Nails in California, or like say you're here, you would come with us to dinners and stuff all the time. When we would do a show here in Vegas, my aunts would come and they'd bring us good sandwiches from, what's the name of the place that went out of my head? Capriotti's. They'd bring us like Thanksgiving and a sandwich. That's what I want to eat right now. That sounds so good. I like their pastrami and coleslaw too. Oh, so good. But anyways, they bring us food. Then we'd go to Korean barbecue or something. It was always fun. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick. I'm not all the way done. It looks like I am. But do you see how narrow they look? Like, they look very, it makes Shelly's nails look dainty. It's because when I pinch the form. So here on the tip, it's a little bit thick from, like, say your top coats and stuff. So I'm just going to see my angle right here. I'm going to come up like this, but I got to do it this way. See how much I'm filing off? It's making it even and nice. I do this all the time. And then they could pick up a credit card or whatever. And it wasn't even that thick. Let me show you right here. Can you guys see the thickness of this? Not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. Well, that's what you want. Now let's look at them sideways. See, sideways is, let me dust them off a little better because the rubber holds on to dust and everything so you could see it more. So see the thickness? They're all the same thickness from every side. These are so cool. I really like them. So they're really not, look underneath. They're actually truly active. See how there's just a little bit sticking out? But Sally has a long nail bed, so her nails appear a lot longer. So we have clients like that, right? So let's look at them this way really quick. See what they look like this. So what was your favorite color? So the first one is Cherry Crush. The second one is, it was cute, Pink Blink. This one is Jazberry, and this one's, let me check it out, Firestarter. Oh, I'm out of view. Sorry. Those look really cool, though. I got a lot of stuff in there, you guys. So see how, I'll center. You guys, it'll catch up. So you could see how I got all that stuff in there. I didn't file anything out. Not a thing out, right? They look so good. I love them. So let's put all our colors out that we used. Let's see. I think I might put her straight like this. So I use these
Koshka
colors.
likes the Cherry Crush.
You like the Cherry Crush is so pretty. I'm telling you, I love it too.
So does J-Rob.
You guys, if I had to pick one out of all of them, like seriously, this would be most universal for the next 3 months too. But this, you got to admit, this pink is a cool color just to have. Like,
go more in frame.
Okay, hold on. I'll go out. That's what I was going to do. I was going to get it all ready. I'm going to get it all ready. Come on, Sally. Hold on to these colors. We'll go like this and like this. Or I'll go like this and like this. I got an idea.
Tomorrow, we have a big day, you guys.
I know. I'm going to be online all day.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning, we'll be coming out at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch. So I'll put the link right now, our Twitch link, in the chat. So if you guys would like to join us, it's a podcast format. So we'll be chatting it up. That's where we kind of deep dive into issues going on in the nail industry, different things, different topics every day. If you guys have any questions, it's a good time for you guys to ask them, and we could deep dive into those questions. And then we have, wait, and then we have YouTube Live immediately after that at 9:30 a.m.
I know, I'm crazy.
So we have a YouTube Live at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time. So we'll be on in the morning at 8:30 on Twitch, 9:30 on YouTube Live, and then we have a live VIP Pro tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m.
Yep.
So
I'm spending all day with you guys.
we're going to be on here most of the day. We'll be doing some things during the day. We want to go on Facebook Live. So if you haven't followed our channels,
I'm going to teach something different on those
Facebook,
channels. Yeah.
get on there. It will be, where can I email you? You can email me at info@vibenaillounge.com. It's info@vibenaillounge.com. So if you have any questions, concerns, things that you guys want to talk about, if you want one-on-one trainings, you want more information on what we do, who we are, what's really going on, you can always email us at info@vibenaillounge.
Well, you could go on Young Nails Whatnot, you guys. Don't worry about it. You do what you got to do. Choose your poison. I am not offended. You guys make yourself happy. No worries. No worries. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know which ones are your favorite, but I kind of like them all. See how they all emit different colors? It's kind of crazy how they all do. The purple, it kind of blends in a little. And yeah, you could see the light better there. I don't know. I'm in love with them all, but I'm really digging this one here is my fave. Absolutely. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. And
back out just a little bit, please.
Okay. Stop crying. No crying, Bubba. No crying. Hey. Hey. Is that okay right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for hanging in there. I'll see you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.